They thought they could break you. They looked at your struggles, your pain, your silent battles, and they believed it was enough to crush you. They underestimated your spirit, your resilience, your fire. They didn't know that every tear, every scar, every rejection was molding you into something they could never imagine. Life is not easy. It's relentless. It throws storms your way, shakes your foundation, and pushes you to the edge. People will criticize you, betray you, and try to tear you down. But let me tell you this. Those moments are not your end. They're your beginning. The people who try to break you don't realize that they're actually sharpening your edges. Every harsh word, every challenge, they're not destroying you. They're forging you. Think back to the times you felt crushed, defeated, utterly alone. Those were the moments you thought you couldn't go on. But look at yourself now. You survived. Not only did you survive, you grew. You found strength in places you never thought to look. Every dark moment lit the path to your transformation. They doubted you because they saw your potential. They saw the light within you, and it scared them. It's easier to attack someone's light than to confront your own darkness. But what they didn't realize is that trying to break someone like you is like trying to stop a raging fire with a handful of sand. Every insult, every rejection, every betrayal, it didn't weaken you. It fed the fire inside you. And now, look at your scars. Do they remind you of pain? Or do they remind you of how far you've come? Because those scars are not marks of defeat. They're badges of honor. Proof that you endured, that you stood tall when the world wanted you to fall. They tell a story, and that story is one of resilience, courage, and transformation. They tried to break you because they saw what you could become, even when you couldn't see it yourself. They saw your strength, your determination, your unstoppable will. And now, you've become the very thing they feared. You are not just a survivor. You are a warrior. You don't just endure the storm. You become the storm. You rise from the ashes of every setback, stronger, bolder, and more determined than ever. Every time you stood back up after being knocked down, you sent a message to the world. I am unbreakable. Every time you chose to move forward, despite the pain, you proved that nothing and no one could stop you. Do you feel that fire within you now? That's your power. That's the unstoppable force that has carried you through the darkest nights. It's the voice inside you that says, this is not where my story ends. Life will test you again. Challenges will come, and people will doubt you. But now, you know better. You know that every challenge is a lesson, every obstacle is an opportunity, and every struggle is shaping you into something greater. Greatness isn't given, it's earned, and you've earned it through every battle, every tear, every ounce of pain. The strongest people aren't the ones who have never fallen. They're the ones who rise again and again, no matter how many times they're knocked down. So, take a moment to look back, not with regret, but with pride. Look at everything that tried to break you and say, thank you. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for the strength. Thank you for showing me who I truly am. Because now, you are a force to be reckoned with. The world will see the power they couldn't destroy. They will see the strength that came from every broken piece you put back together. You are not just someone who survives. You are someone who thrives. You are not just enduring the journey. You are conquering it. You've turned your pain into power, your struggles into strength, your setbacks into stepping stones. To everyone who doubted you, to every moment that tried to bring you down, thank you. Because without you, I wouldn't have become unstoppable. Walk forward with your head held high. Let the world see the strength they tried to break and couldn't. Let them see the warrior they created. This is your time. This is your story. They tried to break you, but all they did was create a force that cannot be stopped. And now you rise, unshakable, untouchable, absolutely unstoppable.